Hey guys, um, so I just got back from watching Venom with David Carnage. I actually have a surprise outfit for you guys. So I bought this half Venom, half Carnage sweatshirt and the sweatpants to go with it. Also, so I got a t-shirt, a Venom t-shirt as well, because I wanted to go all out for this movie because I was waiting a long time for a sequel to Venom because I really liked the first Venom. So I went all out, got this outfit. Totally worth it for a day like today. I just did not expect it to be so hot, but totally worth it. First, let me say what I know about Venom and what I know about Carnage. Venom I know quite a bit. Like I've read him in the comics. I've seen him in movies, video games, anime, TV shows, all that. So Venom I'm completely aware of. Carnage I've only seen him in a few things. I've read some of the comics he was in. I only know he was in 2 video games. The Ultimate Spider-Man video game based off of that comic, which was a very fun video game. I do wish they came out with a remaster of that one. I would have loved to play that one again. And then the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, which I currently have on PS4. So I actually played that a few months ago. It was alright. I actually prefer the Carnage from the Ultimate Spider-Man video game, but still pretty good. I think I've seen Carnage in a little bit of the animated Spider-Man shows, but that's pretty much all I really know about Carnage. I don't know too much about Carnage or about Carnage or the human have like Cletus. So this was kind of new for me, seeing Carnage in live action form, and they did a fantastic job on that for Carnage. And Woody, oh my god. So Woody Harrelson does a fantastic job as Cletus Cassidy. I have to say, I absolutely loved him. He was the perfect choice for the character. He did an amazing job with the character and with Carnage as well. Carnage was actually pretty well done. I was really worried, considering that's what Venom looks like in this one. I was worried about what they were gonna do with Carnage, but they actually did a really great job with Carnage here. So yeah. So so from what I've heard, some people don't really like about the comedy stuff that they do with the Venom, both the first one and in this one. Me personally, some of it I'm okay with, because considering that Venom technically isn't really a bad guy, he's more like an anti-hero. So yeah, sure, he may do something bad 1 minute for himself to get himself into trouble, but the next he's helping, to take care of somebody worse than him. So that's what I kind of liked about Venom. He's more of an anti-hero. So I actually kind of felt it worked with this one. With this version of Venom, him being more like a, him kind of being more like a good guy here, I say worked. Same with Eddie Brock. Sure, he's supposed to have like this really tragic backstory and whatnot, which I read. Eddie Brock and Venom. I've read all the comics. I already know the backstory for Eddie Brock and for Venom. So, but yeah, I say it works here. So when I first heard that, so okay, So when I first heard that Andy Serkis was the one who directed this Venom, I'm like, okay, let's see where it goes, because I don't think I've ever seen Andy direct anything before. Since he he mostly played characters like Caesar from the Planet of the Apes reboot trilogy, and Gollum in both Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So part of me was a little cautious when he was announced as the director for Venom 2. But he actually did a pretty good job with this one. My only problem is with that this one is a little shorter than the first one. The first one was almost 2 hours. It was like an hour 50 minutes. This one's only an hour 30. Or like it's like either 130, 135, I don't know. But still, this one's a little bit shorter. And that's kind of my problem. But I'm also okay with it. Like, not, but I am. Because because since I went at the 11:45 showing, by the time I got done, it was 1:30. So that's a pretty short movie. When you go into this thinking it's gonna be a long movie, things go by pretty quick. So just just be aware of that. But what I was most interested in was the post-credit scene. I'm not gonna say what happens. I never go into spoilers. If I do, I make sure to say spoiler warning. But this one, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna do cut to spoilers here. I'm not gonna do any of that, because I want everybody that goes to see this movie to experience for themselves. So, but okay. Concerning with all the raves of let me just say that definitely stick around for the post-credit scene or mid-credit scene, because it's more in like the middle, but still stay for that scene and you will understand why. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say what it means for the future, because I don't want because I don't want to potentially spoil anything, even though a bunch of people have already done that. I'm not one of those people. I don't like to spoil things. If I do, it is only on accident. I don't necessarily mean to do it. But I'm not gonna spoil this, because like I said, I want everybody to be able to experience this for themselves. But it definitely is good, so definitely stay for the credit scene of Venom, Let There Be Carnage. That I want to make 100% clear. It is definitely worth it, and you will understand why. So yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. One of my favorite parts. Okay, so one of my favorite parts in this movie, and this is not a spoiler because you see it in the trailer, is right before Venom and Carnage fight. When Venom sees Carnage for the first time, he's like, oh shit, and then he shrinks back down into Brock and just leaves Brock vulnerable. And Brock has no words. Brock is freaking out right now. So he promises Venom, if he comes back out to protect him, he will let him. He will let Venom eat everybody except So that right there was one of my favorite scenes from the trailer, and it was so worth it to see it in the movie. So I actually really loved that. So, because because wh- because one thing I understand that studios do is they will put something fake in the trailer to fake you out, and I was worried that that scene was not gonna be in the movie, but it was, and I absolutely loved it. So, so if you're not 100% certain on going to see Venom Let There Be Carnage, definitely go see it. I loved it. I am most likely gonna go see it again. I will watch it as many times as possible because I really love this movie and I want to experience it, as much as possible before I can buy it. Because I'm definitely buying this one when it's available to buy. So that's all I got for you guys this time. I will see you at the next review. Like I said, I don't know what, I'm not sure what my next one's gonna be. Probably gonna be James Bond. Comes out this week. So yeah, James Bond and Halloween Kills the following week. So I got a couple of movies lined up. So I will get those out to you when those movies come out. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.